Working from home or at home can be a huge challenge, and just about everybody has to do that now. And one of the things that I've learned from working at home for quite a while is that it's important to set up a space where you can work. If you stay in a place where you don't have a dedicated office or something, you might find yourself, you end up working on the couch a little, in front of the TV, sometimes at the table, in the kitchen or whatever. I found that it's really a good idea to set up a dedicated space, and so I'm going to show you how we've done that. At the moment, we are at my mother's house. We decided just before lockdown to drive down to the town where I grew up, and so we're not in our own space. And so we're in this room. You can have a look around. This is the room where my wife and I sleep, and I have set up a little office here on the side of the room because there wasn't really any other place to do that. And so I've got this funny old chair. At home, I have a little office, and I have an awesome ergonomic chair that's amazing for my back. This one's a bit uncomfortable, so I got this beautiful cushion to put on it because it's caved in. So just, you got to make do with what you've got, you know. And so fortunately, I had the foresight enough to bring my extra monitor, a microphone and a webcam so we can do some videos. And we've got this like little table, which actually sucks because my legs get stuck underneath over here. So I'd need a shorter chair or to cut this away or something. I mean, you can see here, I've used a cardboard box to elevate my laptop, and another little wooden box to elevate that. If you're not used to working at home, and you might like look down a lot, and that can give you neck tension and headaches. So setting your monitors higher up is really good, and your physiotherapist will be very happy with you if you do that. So just use what you've got, right? It doesn't have to be fancy. There's a cardboard box. And then I'm going to show you how we are set up for recording videos and for doing video calls, because obviously sitting here, if Lindsay's filming, if she comes and films here, you'll see this is the background behind my webcam, which is fine, I guess, but it doesn't look the best. So I'm going to show you what we did to set up a background so that the videos don't have that in the background. There's a passage actually behind that door, and my kids play in there a lot, so even if the door's open, it's good to have something blocking. So what we did is, my mom sews, so she had some scrap fabric. So we've got this big piece of navy fabric, and I found a stick or like a little plank thingy outside and some pegs, and Lindsay found this like tile edging thing or something. It's like an edge of a step or something like that. So we've hooked that behind the curtain rail. We've pegged these pegs on to keep the fabric together, and then this gets pulled over like this, and I'll show you actually how we get that to stay here. So I'll take over the filming, and then Lindsay can show you that. Okay, so we take that little cabinet thingy with the mirror and the drawers, and then move it over against the bed, and then pull that thing across, hook it behind there, and that's pretty much that. And now I'm just going to climb over the bed. So as you can see now, I've got this nice background, which maybe in this shot doesn't look so nice because you can see all the creases and everything. But when I'm down here and I've got the webcam on, this actually is pretty dark compared to how much light there is here. So it becomes almost like a black background. And so the rest of the room, the door and the cupboards and everything is hidden away. And it's pretty makeshift, right? But it works. And so do what you can with what you've got to set up a dedicated workspace so that when you sit down, you're like, okay, this is work time and this is where I work, and separate yourself from everyone else in the house if possible, and then get your work done like that. And that is my tip number 1 for working at home. Okay, bye.